Well, I woke up this morning from a reoccurring dream.
Hello, people. I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara Kirk.
What's up?
We're looking at the official trailer to DHINDORA. Is that how you think it's pronounced? DHINDORA.
There we go.
With BB Key Vines. This is his series presenting BB Key Vines' first ever web series, DHINDORA. This is a one-of-a-kind web series that has comedy, entertainment, and drama.
Oh,
So,
okay.
thank you, BB Key Vines, for allowing us to react to this. Very, very much appreciated. Y'all, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. All right, let's jump into this. Here we go.
हम मिडिल क्लास वालों की तो आदत है ना सपने पूरे होने से पहले उन्हें जी लेने की। नाश्ता कहाँ गया यार? अरे वाह, पोहा, फिर से पोहा। इस घर में अंडा क्यों नहीं बनता? पता नहीं कौन से गरीब खानदान में पैदा हो गया हूँ मैं।
Oh wow, look at that.
जिस दिन मैं बड़ा सिंगर
Wow.
सिर्फ ऑमलेट खाऊंगा। अरे मनोज तिवारी है क्या? आप ठंड रखो, बर्फ चबा लूं। गर्मी में गोवा कौन जाता है? तो ठंड में जाना, क्योंकि ठंड में फिर रोंगटे खड़े होते हैं।
What?
कॉफी पीते-पीते वेट करें।
औकात में रहो। दिल से बुरा लगता है भाई।
आप इस टुच्चे से ऑफिस में क्या करेंगे?
इस नौकरी के अलावा मेरे पास और कुछ भी नहीं है। तो फिर आप ये लॉटरी ले लो।
Hey.
Oh my god.
पापा,
I'm sorry.
What?
पूरे 11 करोड़ की लॉटरी लगी है। बताओ ही नहीं, सब कुछ तो खो चुका है। पता कैसे चलेगा किसने किया है? तू रुक, मैं कुछ करती हूँ।
अभी मुझे सारी जिंदगी काम करना है बेटा।
बे ताऊ, इतना पॉजिटिव होना ठीक नहीं है।
क्या पक रहा?
हगने बैठेगा तो पिछवाड़े में से टट्टी की जगह प्राण निकल जाए, क्या बता?
Ninth biggest ouch.
पूरे एरिया की किस्मत ही बदल गई। मेरे बेटे का कॉलेज में एडमिशन
करा दूंगी।
मेरी बेटी की शादी करा देंगे और हनीमून।
अब कहाँ, अब तो घुटने चटकते रहते हैं। तुम कहाँ ढिंडोरा पीट रही हो सब जगह? अबे अंकल कभी तुम्हारे 3 o'clock पे खड़ा है। उल्टी घड़ी पहनते हो क्या भोसड़ी वालों? वो रहा।
Wow.
मुझे सख्त नफरत है ऐसे लोगों से जो बहुत जल्दी पैसे कमा लेते हैं। क्या दुश्मनी है तेरी टिकटॉक वालों से?
God, that's going by so fast.
The trailer?
Oh no, the date, October what? 14th?
14th, yeah.
Okay, I was like, am I crazy? Did I read 14? This looks great.
About 9 days from now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is exactly what I have long wanted from BB Key Vines.
Yes.
Is an upgrade in production value.
Yeah, very much so.
I've long wanted to see what he would do because I know that we're all familiar with that phone format where he's just holding it himself and shooting with the selfie cam, and he's excellent at that. But obviously, you know, he has grown beyond that. He's graduating from the selfie cam to a full-blown, full-fledged production, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, still keeping those characters that we know and love, but
Right.
I'm really enjoying the possibilities that are coming with this, you know, because it's not just him playing all the characters. I mean, yes, he's playing all of the characters that we know, but there's a whole cast of new characters and there's people that we recognize from web series,
Yeah.
from movies. Like, this is legit.
Right, but we also get to see him exploring the world, you know, because
Yeah.
traditionally it's just been, you know, he's coming back into the house and they've got all these stories that they're pulling from their experiences from outside, but now we actually see them living out those experiences.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a different feeling, I'm sure, you know, because it's using that in the beginning to sort of set you up. It's like, okay, here's the thing you're familiar with. It's all these different, it's all the different people he's playing within the house.
Yeah.
But then he goes out into this adventure. Now there's this lottery angle, and then the father, he gets hurt.
Something happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does he get hurt or does he die? Like,
I don't think he does. I hope not.
Ugh.
That would suck.
Yeah,
That would be terrible.
that would be terrible.
I didn't know if he got, like, if someone attacked him and they're trying to find out who did it.
Maybe. This looks really, really fun.
It flew by so fast.
You know what I was wondering? Because it said that it was directed by someone else. Oh yeah, it says here, directed by
Gaur.
And I was wondering, being a creator like Bhuvan Bam, who probably, he's used to doing his own thing and
All by himself.
Yeah. Like being a one-man band type of situation.
Right.
I wonder what it was like to work
control.
work with a director and not be the one who's like completely in charge of everything.
I'm fairly certain that Bhuvan Bam had a great deal of control. I mean, it says story and dialogues by him, right? The screenplays by other people, including Bhuvan Bam.
Yeah.
So he's had a great deal of control over this project because I'm sure that Hemant Gaur, I would imagine that Hemant Gaur would have watched BB Vines a whole bunch.
Right.
And, made sure to capture the essence of whatever BB Vines was doing on his own and put it into this show.
Right.
And it feels like it's been true to that. It feels like it's being authentic to who those characters are, and it's not deviating in an insane way where it feels like it's lost the essence of who BB Vines is or what he brought to his show.
Yeah.
It feels like it's just expanding on it and making it bigger.
And elevating it,
yeah.
I mean, it looks really, really nice. I liked that first shot where I guess, I don't know, maybe he was on a dolly or something and he seemed to be like moving and other people were kind of, soft focused behind him. I thought that was really nice, and it's like a nice setup going, hey, you guys, you know this character, but you're not familiar with this style of content that's coming out. It's really cool.
I'm sure it's a different experience for him. I mean, he's done short films before on his channel, so he's used to productions. I think this might be the biggest production that BB Vines has embarked on. And so I'm sure that to a certain degree, it's nice to be able to just be like, okay, you point the camera at me and I just do my thing and I just perform.
I imagine, yeah.
That's a different experience. I mean, like, you've walked onto set since shooting videos with me, and I've done the same thing since shooting, since doing this channel full time. It's a completely weird experience sometimes to go onto set and they're telling you what to do and you're like, okay, and I just do my lines and go home.
Right.
It's like, I don't hold the camera, I'm not editing, I'm not shooting anything, I'm just acting that day. It's a weird feeling, to not have to worry about any of that other stuff that I typically do, right?
Right, yeah, you can just focus on the acting.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that's a fun experience for him, and I'm sure that there's, it's a collaborative effort. I'm sure there's like back and forth about, hey, BB, what would you do? Like, what do you think is what, like he would ask Bhuvan, like, what do you think the best move is here? Obviously, it's like your show.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Hemant is more just trying to make sure he maintains the essence of what Bhuvan Bam has created. While it was not extensive, I thought the visual effects looked nice that was shown. So, like,
I couldn't even tell.
What do you mean?
Or you mean like
where they showed all the BB Vines together?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that looked stellar to me. I mean,
it was so good I didn't notice it until you were like, oh my god, or whatever you said.
It jumped out at me because it looked so good that it looked real. Like, I mean, we are 20 years removed from Multiplicity. So Multiplicity is the what's his name? Michael Keaton movie, where he played multiple versions of himself. Our technology has evolved quite a bit, but still, nonetheless, like, that looked really, really good. And it's worth noting because it felt like there was a bunch of BB Vines in the room. And I didn't question it for a second, is the most important part.
Yeah, I didn't even pick up on it until you were like, oh my god, that's amazing. And then I was like, oh yeah, right. You're absolutely right, because usually we only ever see one of him in frame.
Right, because it's fast cutting.
Yeah.
Now, on that, just like with his shows, whatever you call it, his sketches, it moved fast.
Yes.
And I was like, whoa, okay, do I watch this in slow mode? Because it's going so quick. It's just like, it moved. That's part of the reason why I think it's maintaining the same essence as his sketches.
It's in the edit for sure.
It's moving at the same clip. It's moving in the same style of editing and whatnot. So also it says singers Kailash Kher, Rekha Bhardwaj, and Bhuvan Bam, meaning there's music in this.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I mean, this is a perfect vehicle for him to just kind of explore everything that he does creatively. You know, like he writes, he acts, he sings. Are we going to see a bit of dancing?
Right.
Maybe some martial arts.
Martial arts.
You got this, BB.
Thanks so much for hanging out. Let us know your feelings in the comments below. Are you excited? Why not? Do you feel like this is going to completely elevate what he's been doing with his sketches, or do you think it's lost its authenticity? I want to know your feelings honestly in the comments below. I think that it's elevating it, but
I do too.
You tell us your feelings. And so subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, vote this up to let YouTube know you enjoyed what you watched. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.